Morning there, truckers. Yeah, this is Greg, and we'll start off with Wyoming this morning, seeing as how they've got a road closure and catching some weather and stuff in between Laramie and Cheyenne. It's closed going over the hill, so don't plan on going that way for now. They were talking let's see now, I think it was a 5 to 7 hour, let's see now, bring it up here. As of 6 a.m., estimated opening time is 5 to 7 hours. So, yeah. And the rest of the way is snow covered with drifting and blowing snow over to basically looks like Little America from Laramie. And after that, it's snow covered with slicking spots. So that's what you got for Wyoming this morning. And heading north out of there, going up I-25, same thing. It's like expect slick roads with snowfall. That's pretty much all the way up to, let's see now, there's Buffalo and Sheridan. So yeah, pretty much from state line to state line, from Colorado to Montana. It's got to be snow covered. Excuse me, snow covered and slick in spots. So be aware of that. So we're going switch off out of this. Hopefully, there we go. Get over here to my traffic spotter app. Let that sucker get loaded up here. The passes are looking pretty good today. There's not much weather activity up here in the northwest. So, as you can see, the roads are pretty much clear and green up here. And it's looks like you're gonna have fun going across Donner because they're catching weather, and more than likely I'll get to that on my laptop here in a bit. But yeah, they've got some slow traffic and stuff. You might end up having to chain up. I know there's chain up areas. I'll get to that when I get done with the apps on my tablet here. With they got some areas that, yeah, there it is. You can see basically between Winnemucca and over there past Battle Mountain to Elko is going to be the spots are going to be requiring chains. I'll get to that when I get over to my off my tablet here onto my laptop. But other than that, yeah, you got some more than likely having a chain up going across Colorado there on 70. Eisenhower Tunnel and that neck of the woods there looks like it's catching some weather as well, so more than likely I'll end up having to throw iron there as well. But so other than that, the rest of the country's looking pretty good for the moment. So we'll go and get over here to my weather app to see where the weather radar has to say about this kind of stuff. And as you can see, there's not much in the way of weather going on up here. Currently we've got it's kind of a froggy day. The sun's just coming up, so it might burn off here in a bit. But you can see the winter weather advisory that they're under there in Nevada. It's like they're catching a bunch of snow there in between, like I say, Winnemucca and Elko. And that's going to be till 4 a.m. on Sunday, tomorrow morning, 2 to 10 inches, depending on where you're at. So it's going to make for extremely difficult travel. So find a good spot and hole up if you don't want to be throwing chains and having to worry about idiots going and sliding into you. Looks like they're catching a little bit of snow down there around the St. George up towards the Beaver area in Utah. And they got the wind advisory going on down there in the Las Vegas area. 20 to 35 miles an hour winds, 40 to 50 mile an hour gusts. So you're going to be getting knocked around a little bit there. And that's going to be stretching all the way over into Arizona. Looks like the Lake Havasu area north of that, north of 40, is catching some rain there. But the wind advisory is stretching all the way over there to basically the past Winslow to the New Mexico state line. And I got red flag warnings and stuff going on across Texas and Oklahoma, up into Kansas. So they got another rain front moving out of the Kansas City area up across Des Moines towards Chicago and the Cedar Rapids area. And they're catching some snow up there in Wisconsin. Ice storm warning. Oh, I haven't seen one of those in a while. Until noon today, Central Time, so it's what, 9:30, so you got another couple hours left on that. Ice accumulations up to 2/10 of an inch, so it can make for interesting travel in the Eau Claire area, stretching on up towards Green Bay and northern peninsula of Michigan. So you can see that where that's tracking right now, that ice storm and snow and stuff. So it's already moved out of the Eau Claire area, headed on up north and eastward towards the upper peninsula of Michigan. And I got wind advisories stretching pretty much the whole mid of Michigan and along Lake Erie there, the southern shore of Lake Erie, gale watch. So if you're light, you might get knocked around there a little bit. Let's see what this special weather statement is. So burning danger, fire danger there, neck of the woods there. And what do we got going on down here? Another red flag warning down here, stretching just east of Pensacola up towards Albany, Georgia, over to Tallahassee and Florida and that area there. So don't be barbecuing out there and dumping your coals, or else you may end up starting a good fires there somewheres. So anyway, okay, well, we'll go on. Switch over here to the laptop and see what we end up coming up with here. Go on, drop that out of the way. Get this up. Nebraska's roads. You're going to be having snow from just snow-covered roads from just east of Ogallala on westward over towards state line. So be aware of that because of that storm that's coming out of Wyoming right now. So you're going to be catching some slick roads there, no doubt. Oh, Caltrans, yeah, that's right. 80. There we go. Sierra Nevada, chains are required on all vehicles except four-wheel drives. And Doesn't say exactly where they're putting them on at. Oh, there we go. All westbound trucks are required to stop the brake check area. And they're, yeah, I'm not seeing anything, but exactly where they're having you put them on at, but I'd expect Truckee all over there to the Gold Run rest area. More than likely, that stretch there is what it usually is. So, that be that. So, let's see now. And here's Nevada. Adverse driving conditions for pretty much all of I-80 from like Elko on westward. It says Wells as well. And chains are required from 173 to 205 and 229 to exit 261. And chains are required from 261 to 276. And chains are required from milepost 37.8 to 145. So that's quite a bit of chain running there. And let's see now. And also from milepost 46 to 14. Good Lord. If I had to run that long on chains there, and I'd be saying the heck with it, I'd be parking it myself. But it's up to you guys. And so that's, yeah, a good chunk. Well, basically it looks like from about milepost 14 there in Sparks, Nevada area, all the way over to what did it say, 265. That's about Wells. So yeah, like 200 miles worth of chains required. So yeah, it's going to be all kinds of fun for y'all out there. So anyway, okay, well, this is Greg for my Saturday morning road and weather update for y'all. So take it easy, have a safe one, stay out of the ditches, and don't do anything stupid and embarrassing to end up on Phone Truckers YouTube page. Alright, be safe out there, guys and gals. Later.